if we show up messy, depleted, with nothing to give, if we have no ability to perform, to tend to people, if we can't pour into a group because our well is empty, will we still be welcomed? Can we show up imperfectly? In my life, I have had implicit and explicit messaging that I'm not allowed to take up space if I'm messy, if I don't have my hair perfect, if I don't have my outfit tidy and perfect, if I don't have my emotions all in check, then I need to take myself away and put that together and come back when everything is tidy and neat. There's a lot of conditioning, whether it's implicit or explicit, around how we have to show up. The need to show up polished and perfect all the time is often rooted in a trauma response, because we've been so conditioned that if we don't show up just so, if we're not perfectly tidy and perfectly put together, that we won't be accepted, we won't be loved, we'll be rejected or abandoned. And the human brain is hardwired to preserve connection to other humans. Abandonment is the same as death to our brains. So you need to be loved, welcomed, and accepted into a group in order to survive in the wild that humans lived in before we lived in modern society. And your brain doesn't know you're living in a house, and it doesn't know there's a grocery store just down the street. It's still living in prehistoric times. So we are hardwired to preserve connection. Actually, safety is in our connection, and we need people to accept us into the group. So if showing up imperfect and unpolished and a little bit messy might trigger some people to not accept you quite as much, or to have opinions about you that are somewhat negative, you're going to work really hard not to do that. So then when you don't show up that way, it triggers this sense of, I'm getting it wrong, I'm going to be abandoned, they won't love me, I'm going to be criticized, I'm going to be all alone, and then what will I do? And you may or may not have those conscious thoughts, but on a neurological level, on the nervous system level, your sympathetic nervous system mounts a fight or flight response in the face of rejection and criticism.